Hey, welcome to another ConnectWise update. This is actually take number 4, so whatever mess ups will be whatever they are. I wanted to tell you guys that we're going to start doing more videos because the information, there's a lot more information to share, and it's easier for me to talk about it than shoot you guys an email. So here we are. The next part that we're about to work on are ConnectWise agreements. And agreements and ConnectWise are simply a way for us to facilitate our managed service agreements that we have with clients. So it's going to help out a lot with you guys, and that you'll just be able to focus on doing tickets and properly what I refer to as labeling the tickets versus having to think, is it billable, what's covered, what's not covered. When I set up the agreements properly, it's going to automatically facilitate a lot of what's covered and what's not covered. So a few new things that you're going to see take place. When we first started using ConnectWise, I told you guys to ignore or disregard a lot of the labels so we could just get into the habit of using tickets and closing tickets, really only focusing on status. Now you guys need to pay attention to every field that's in ConnectWise, because if we don't properly label the tickets, then the agreements will not be able to properly be tracked or enforced, I should say. So the first company that we're going to be looking at is DSSW. You'll notice these tickets that are coming to you now. There's an agreement field in the first column on that ticket tab. It's going to default to the agreement that we have if there's one on file for that client. The next thing that you're going to see is in that second column is a service type. Please, to the best of your ability, select a service type for any of the tickets that you have. If you feel like there's not a proper service type in there for now, just select one and then email me what you think would be a good additional service type, and I'll be sure to add that. Now when you're working on a ticket, when you click on the clock to enter in your note for working on the ticket, it'll be very important that you again continue to label the ticket properly. So now you'll see work type. Traditionally it was just showing regular, but now you'll see a lot more items in that drop down. This is very important that you select the proper work type for that ticket, such as whether it's on-site labor, whether it was remote support, whether it's a service, etc. That work type is in a field that's located directly above the notes field. Also, when you guys are closing out the tickets, I've seen it start to happen a lot where the resolution notes are not in both the detailed description as well as the resolution. So you'll want to make sure that on that pop-up window when you're creating the notes and the time entry for working on a ticket, that you always select, when you're closing out a ticket, select the detailed description checkbox and check the ticket resolution checkbox. This will put the notes in both of those fields for you. Also, there's a checkbox that says done with this scheduled event. When you're closing out a ticket, you want to be sure to check this. If you do not, ConnectWise will still show in your ConnectWise today that that's a ticket that's overdue because it thinks that you have not completed it yet. So keep that in mind when working on the tickets too. Again, I'm going to stress, be sure to look at every label and label every, make all your label selections properly or accordingly. So you'll see agreement, service type, and work type are fields that we have not worked with recently that you will now want to pay attention to, as well as all the other fields and things that we have learned up to date. So you guys have any questions, please, it's at this point now it's probably best, unless it's a really simple yes or no question, that you just give me a call. If you miss me, shoot me a meeting request or let me know a time to talk, because I want to make sure that I do connect with everybody in a timely manner. And also let me know if you have any questions about the email that was sent out today. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one.